Hello everybody, it is Enlightened with Gilly coming to you with another installment on this beautiful Monday. So just to update everybody, I had a great week with my kids. Everything, even after that last video I did to even after that, between when I dropped them off, I had so much fun and they had a lot of fun too. It was just a good weekend overall. Nothing. Everything went beautifully. I just wanted to say it really quickly. Today's video, though, is a little bit more of a... I don't know how to describe it. It's not... I don't want to say it's particularly negative, but it's kind of a conversation that I feel like I need to have. When it comes to cutting out people in your life, it does also include sometimes your family. And what I mean by that is, and I want to preface this by saying I'm not completely cutting off my parents or anything. That's not what I'm getting at here, but I've really been delving into my intuition, and there was an incident this morning that really started making me think. And it was with my father. I was going to help him with some wood, moving some wood. He picked up some wood and I was going to go help him move it. Because I'm kind of always on a mission, I was kind of going a little too fast. I kind of went out the door and he ended up, freaked him out, didn't mean to do it. But he ended up getting really angry and started calling me names. And I got upset back. I didn't say much other than the fact I don't need to be around this. I'm going to leave. So I grabbed my truck keys and I left, and I ended up coming right here. So let's say this incident was about 20 minutes ago as I'm recording this. So here's the thing that I have been thinking about, and I'm starting to, and as I'm actually making this video, I am actually trying to connect and channel a message through. I'm not cutting my family off, but I definitely need to do a lot of limited contact. Which a part of me is, it's weird because I actually kind of feel relieved. I love them very much, but so that also makes it very difficult. And my father's not a bad person. That's not what I'm saying either. However, when we start going through this awakening journey, and we start going through our spiritual life path, and we start taking this path, people are not going to understand what you're doing. And that also includes your family. For a lot of us, and it's hard because, for myself, I can at least speak that it's hard because they are it's kind of getting to the point where they're some of the last people I have, at least from my old life, let's put it that way. And the idea of having to finally do major limiting contact is tough. And I'm not talking about my brother or my sister-in-law, they're exempt from this. But I'm talking in regards to my parents. It's pretty tough, actually. But my guides are reassuring me that this is for my higher good. I'm definitely forming a soul tribe here on the internet. Sorry guys, I guess I'm on the right move here because the birds seem to show up when I have on the right idea. So if I will never give advice to anybody saying remove your family from your life, because that's such a personal choice, or even limiting contact is such a personal choice and such a personal thing that you need to decide for yourself whether that's the right thing to do or not. I ain't cutting them off, but I'm definitely gonna start ramping up my apartment and home hunting this week. I'm really gonna start ramping it up. I need to get out of the environment that I am now in again. And I'm not there consistently, so it's not, I can leave from there if I want to. It's not like I'm stuck there or in prison. It's not that, but excuse me. And it's not consistent, but a lot of times with the mistreatment, it's the inconsistent. It's so inconsistent. That's why people stay, because of the good times, or put up with it for so long, because it's so inconsistent. But it's those times when it becomes extremely toxic and, let's just say, very low vibrational. That's when you need to decide and start looking at whether it's worth it or not. And for myself, and for my highest timeline, and for my highest path to my highest self, it's the necessary evil I have to do. It's a, you know, I don't want to say evil, but it's a necessary thing. I will have to admit, though, I start to feel like I'm becoming so much more into my power each and every day. It's coming more and more and more. And I was starting the last couple days, I'm not talking about my kids, but last night after I got back from dropping them off and I was around them, I felt so, I don't want to say icky, because that's, but my brain, I want to say icky, but that's kind of what it was, but I don't want to say that because it's rude. But being around that energy now, being around 3D activities, lower vibrational activities, is just starting to get to me. Like, I want to, like, it's, them guys, they were all around drinking, having a good time. It's not fun. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's in the context of how it was. I don't judge anybody who drinks. I don't have a problem with it. It just, in the context of how it was done, you know? When people drink to forget, when people drink to not deal with things, it's not this. It puts on a lot more lower vibe in the room. And let me tell you, I was picking up on a lot of low vibes, and I feel icky. I'm gonna be doing some Reiki after this. Like, I'm gonna be going on YouTube and doing Reiki energy stuff, and I'm gonna try and rebalance my chakras, because my chakras and everything is completely not as unbalanced as I would have expected. But I can tell, guys, is what I'm saying. I can tell. And again, my brother and my sister-in-law are exempt, because I have a feeling my sister-in-law will see this. And no, you're not you. You're actually really been very good for me lately, Amanda. I will say your name. You've been very good to me lately. And Ben, you too. Anyway, if you guys ever see this, I'm talking about Mom and Dad. And sorry, Dad. Sorry, Mom, if you ever see this. Right now, I don't think we're not on the same page right now. And I don't know if we're ever going to be on the same page. I'm still going to be in your life, but I really need to cut back a lot of time that I'm going to be spending with you guys. It is what it is. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all on my next Enlightened video. Bye, guys.